morning, guys. It is me, Clarissa, here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that is how I feel. First and foremost, you guys knew I was sick if you've been on my videos, so my voice is basically coming back, so I still can't do my says. But guys, this is a real story, real situation, and we need to address. I just did a video on my YouTube channel talking about how EBE Bandz went missing. His mom put a report out. His manager hasn't seen him since last week Sunday, and now it's Sunday again. It's been officially 7 days and they have not known what has been going on with EBE Bandz. He has been MIA, missing in action, gone. Nobody knows what is the story going on, what's going on, what happened, nothing. So recently, I believe late yesterday evening, Lowski put out a report saying that EBE Bandz was found in Indiana. Now, I went online today. I didn't see any specific stories saying that he was specifically found in Indiana. I looked at one story and I typed in man found in Indiana dead, because when I typed in EBE Bandz found dead in Indiana, it did not pop up. And normally when I do my stories, if you guys have seen my videos, I always show like an article or some research showing how I got my personal perspective or my commentary, or these details to back up what I'm saying, or my comments, or whatever ideas I have. But I couldn't find anything on this story besides people's personal opinions and besides people I guess supporting details off of other people's supporting details and off of their own common sense thoughts. Now, first thing that I thought about, and before I go into those details, my condolences does go out to his family and to his manager and any person that supports him full throttle. My support goes out to you, my condolences, because it is stated that he has found dead. And you know, to be real, after he does have a manager, and if he's an artist, and he is, for one of his like most popular songs that I know is Demons. I don't know if you guys heard, but you know, look it up, EBE Demons. I think it was at that time GEBE, but anyways, y'all, he was with a group called GM or GEBE or something like that, and he broke it off and just went solo and went on just EBE. Now that's another story, but just to give you guys a quick background, he has had a lot of conflicts with different type of groups. He is a gang member, and I told you guys that on my other video. I think it's called the Keystones. He's with the Titanic group, and he has a lot of, you know, enemies, y'all. You know, when you're a gang member, you have a lot of enemies. And I do believe that this was like an inside job, though. I really don't believe it was kind of like a retaliation or gang affiliation, or, you know, against, you know, another gang member or whatever, another group or another set as they call it. I really don't believe it's like that. I believe this was an inside job. Maybe he was planning to do something, and it had people that maybe were not a part of his set that was against what he was going to do. Maybe he just had some beef with somebody who was within his set. I don't know. And now I'm thinking about it, maybe it was another type of game that was after him, because it's making no sense. The only reason why I said I think it's an inside job is because it was stated in the other article that his home was ransacked and that his car was in the driveway, and like the details kind of make me feel like it was something that, you know, was an inside job. That's just personally how I feel. I'm not totally sure, but that just makes sense to me. But now that we're talking about it, you know, he was found all the way in Indiana. So that's weird to me. Seriously. He was found in Indiana, and I'm trying to understand, how did he get to Indiana? Who shot, killed him, and did all that to him? Because it was stated that he was shot multiple times in his head, his abdomen, and other places, and on top of that, he was stabbed. So I don't understand those details, or what happened, how it happened, who sent them there, but common sense said they must have done the activities in the Indiana area, probably have took him, you know, kidnapped him, and then you know, did all that to him. Or it could have been one of those, you know, because he used to crack cars, and you're not going to do kind of stuff. And I just found out what crack cars was, to be honest, y'all. But if y'all don't know what that means, he basically does card fraud. He used to. I don't know if he still is involved with that, but he used to do card fraud. And so people were saying that maybe he was involved with someone like that, and it was like a plan gone wrong, and people, you know, and he ended up dead. Because, I mean, you're not going to really do that much stuff within your city, especially fraud stuff. You're gonna go somewhere else. So maybe he did go to Indiana to do something like, you know, crack a card or whatever, do some fraud with a card, and then the people he was doing with, you know, basically ended up killing him and to death and left him in a ditch in Indiana, and then went back to his house and ransacked to try to see if there's any funds or anything like that. Another story that people were saying, another commentary, another statement we can think, or a theory, there you go, another theory that could have happened was that they actually ransacked the stuff first, and then, or he was inside of his home because his car was there, so he had to have gone home. So maybe he was inside of his house, and then they was taking him, and from him taking him, there was a lot of, you know, stuff being thrown around, stuff like that. And he went back in there to see if he was finding. Maybe he was like making it seem like there was something that, you know, he had in his home that he didn't want them to find. So because of that reason, they went in there and they looked for it. While, you know, first he fought, my point, you know, first he tried to not get them in their house and made it seem like he had something in there. Fought for his life. They ended up ransacking his home, put him in a vehicle, and then said, what we're going to do now, and decided to take him to Indiana and kill him off. So I really don't know what happened, but I do know is that what I do know for a fact is that there's stories out there saying that that he was found dead, but there's nothing online saying what really happened, which tells me there are some missing details. There was people that were involved, and that there's leads, lots of things that are going on at this moment because they have not publicly came out with any information. There has to be information on the story where someone said that he was found in Indiana dead, but there's nothing out from the cops actually physically saying they found a man, or actually physically saying that that was a person that they found. Because I saw one story like I mentioned, but it was nothing specific. It was unidentified, and there was no details on anything, and his name was not there. And his government name, his AKA Billy Kid, the kid name, EBE Bandz, nothing was out there on any platform, stories of any kind of like media besides the Lowski media story outlet that I told you guys I saw. So once I get more details on that and any concurrent theories or facts to what is the story, I will let you guys know. Please go ahead and share, comment down, subscribe. And I do, again, send my condolences out to all his fans, all the people that are supporting him, even people like me that I knew of him, but I didn't know him completely. I just knew him from the song Demons and a couple other songs that I heard. But, and then I saw this other, Wally the Great put out a story talking about FBG Duck was the person who kidnapped him. I don't believe that's true, so don't look at that. A lot of Wally the Great's videos and all the people do videos just to gossip and bring people into the story because they are already like, you know, higher, not say higher till, but they're known in the media. In the Chicago market. FBG Duck is, you know, known. So he just, I feel like he tagged that in to tie that in with EBE Bandz for, you know, numbers. FBG Duck and them don't have anything to do with this. So just to go ahead and clear that air, because I know I've been getting people asking me stuff about that in my DM on Instagram. Mention that if you not already follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me at Clarissa Says, KLARISSICASAYS. Sorry if this video is kind of low. Again, I'm just getting over being, I guess, I don't like calling myself sick, but sickly. And my voice was kind of gone. So my voice is kind of back now, but my apologies if this is kind of low. I'm trying to make sure I give you guys as much information as possible, and I will be back with details of what's really going on. Was he really found dead? Is that really him? Because I don't think we actually know for a fact. All we know is one media outlet that literally said Lowski, only Lowski, you know, that basically said, and everybody's running with those details because he's been gone for so long. So apparently there's some details that were missing, and there's a reason why I would say that was him. But I want to know why. I want to know if that, what happened, how did he get there for real, what was the story. And when I get that, I'll be back in another video, y'all. Other than that, have a happy Sunday. And again, RIP at the moment, R.I.P. I mean, he, to be real, let's be real, he dead somewhere because it's Chicago. Nobody go missing for this long. Nobody go missing for this long. It's just the truth, y'all. So R.I.P. EBE Bandz, EBE Bandz. Y'all show that support to him. Listen to his music. You know, big ups to his page, big ups to his family, big ups to his followers, big ups to his endeavors. He can still live through, you know, you guys. So show y'all support and go support him today by listening to his work and, you know, giving him as much positivity as possible as he goes on with his journey to whatever heights that he has going forward now that he has been officially pronounced, in this case, dead, y'all. I'll be back with an update when I get it, and y'all have a good day. Later.
Big boy on the track.